It finally happened. Elon Musk has revealed an incredibly cheap home that is affordable for sustainable living. Yet given Elon Musk's status, that appears conflicting with what one might expect from a tycoon. You know what? The man is a totally different person. Even Musk personally lives in a Tesla home that is even cheaper. By the end of this video, you will know if this house is for you or not. Join me today in this video as we explore Elon Musk's new $15,000 Tesla house. Well, Elon's bag has never been empty, in actuality. Before Tesla was successful in making electric cars available for purchase by the general public, they supplied 3,100 roadsters for an approximate price of $109,000. He started a production line at his firm in San Francisco to build a new model of car. Before we start, first clear your mind with the tiny house movement. There is presently a 100,000 unit shortlisted for the residences because of their popularity. The tiny house movement supports modest small housing. Small houses often range in size from 100 to 400 square feet. The majority of tiny homes are constructed on trucks, so they can be relocated easily. They can be utilized as vacation homes or vacation rentals as a guest house in addition to their common use as permanent residences. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is currently considering the possibility of postponing his work on developing electric automobiles by focusing on a recent favorite project. One such initiative that might turn out to be the future breakthrough in the real estate and housing industries is the creation of moderately priced homes. It is just wow, how a human brain could think so big. We are all surprised now that a Tesla is traveling across Australia in a tiny apartment that is entirely run by renewable power. Here are some things to consider if you're thinking about buying a Tesla tiny house. There are some aspects you should be aware of if you're interested in a little casita. First off, there is a 100,000 unit list for the dwellings at the moment. Second, just a few markets can purchase the residences. I know what you're thinking. Why are people interested in these tiny houses? Well, here's the answer. People are attracted to living in tiny homes for a variety of reasons. Some people wish to live smaller, simpler lifestyles. Others are drawn to tiny homes because of their affordable ownership costs and environmental friendliness. And some individuals simply find them to be quite cute and adorable. Moreover, who doesn't want to live in such a safe and eco-friendly house? The tiny house movement has received a lot of support for Elon Musk's buying of a boxable tiny house. That person chose to live simply in a modest place, even though they were highly affluent and could purchase whatever type of home they want. Others may be encouraged to think about doing the same by this. Let's jump to the history of this tiny house of $15,000. In March and April 2014, Tesla reported spending $2.6 billion to Solar City. After that, it unveiled its brand new solar-powered product, the electric wall, leaving the businessman to wonder where he plans to use all these solar panels. Musk created a $50,000 Lone Star in Boca Chica, Texas. So it's not the rich or lavish residence you might imagine from a billionaire on Twitter. The state acknowledged its unexpected action. Business insiders claim that after the Tesla CEO announced publicly that he wanted to simplify his living, he sold all 7 of his California residences in June 2020 and November 2021, netting roughly $128 million. The report states that a profit of around $250 million was made. Their epic fall spending spree came to an end when they sold their $16,000 square foot property in Hillsborough, California, with 7 rooms and bathrooms, as well as a grand ballroom and flexible library shelves for $30 million. A classy cocktail bar was present. You all are thinking what the cost of such a simple electronic and unique foldable box would be, right? Tesla, a well-known company, appears to have some thoughts on affordable housing. It doesn't sound natural, yes, a sustainable home for $15,000, considering how expensive their other product offerings are. The company states that the house has the weight of 2 tons with 6 by 2 by 4 meters in dimensions. Its solar memory is 1 Tesla Powerwall and solar energy for 2 kilowatt-hours photovoltaic system for 6 panels. So how is this mobile house working? The battery system, a rechargeable lithium-ion battery intended to self-consume solar energy and lessen reliance on solar panels, is the key component of this Tesla tiny house. A Tesla mobile workshop and configurator are housed inside the small home. Future Tesla tiny house owners will receive training from it on how to build a solar storage system for energy for their houses. The tiny solar power plant that powers Tesla House provides all of its electricity. That is pretty astonishing. The house also has a configurator that enables you to determine how the apartment can produce clean solar energy using solar cells. The Powerwall stores the energy so that it can be utilized all day and night. A specific Tesla app can be used to manage energy flow and efficiency. Not only this, with no electrical cables or hot holes, the Powerwall is perfect for kids and pets. Up to 10 units can be set next to one another on the floor, and the network can be wall-mounted. The energy system is waterproof no matter where it is mounted. Almost silent operation, much quieter and softer than generators. Stop wondering about what would be inside this tiny house. Here is something you are all eager to hear. Tesla Tiny House has environmentally friendly wood cladding, a complete kitchen including cabinets, a refrigerator, a washer, and a microwave. Yes, there is a window over the sink. A bathroom with a large counter, folding glass barn door, and deep bathtub. 375 square feet of living space with over 9 feet of ceilings, large doors and windows. A Boxable includes heating and air conditioning as well. Isn't this just incredible? Actually, the structure is made to be extremely durable and never break down. Steel, foam, and concrete are essential components, and they are all tough materials. It can withstand hurricane force winds. There is no drywall or wood, thus there is no water damage or mold. The Boxable is made of non-flammable materials, yet nothing is completely fireproof. Homes that can be folded into shipping containers constructed in factories are basically Boxable homes. Therefore, it's not too difficult to determine what's inside the strange house made of steel, foam, and concrete. Years of development were required before they could decide which materials wouldn't damage the walls. Due to the laminated sheet construction of the floors and roof, they may be moved on public roads. Yes, the Tesla houses are also Boxable homes. Shipping and packaging are included in the cost. Other features must be paid for separately. Drainage, electricity, and air conditioning are already installed and connected to the house. This little house only has one story. By fusing more modules with the living area, you can add more. The home has a studio layout and is completely equipped. A home has a small carbon footprint, which is measured in carbon dioxide equivalent and represents all greenhouse gas or GHG emissions. From an individual, event, organization, service, or product, you can place your house wherever you like in this fashion. The CEO of Boxable is Paolo Tiramani. The business announced in a YouTube video that it has just built a casita home in Boca Chica for a well-known and top-secret client in November 2021. Although no one was mentioned in the film, Boca Chica was a rather peaceful and quiet location prior to Elon Musk and SpaceX establishing a presence there. So it didn't take long for anyone to realize that Elon Musk's Boxable casita in Boca Chica had been delivered. The founder of Boxable, Galliano Tiramani, claims that there are a variety of reasons why house building has not yet operated in production. Thus, we have investigated and fixed all the issues. He also thinks that the difficulties with shipping logistics are shared by other producers of prefab homes. The goal is that this will be directed at additional housing units, which are rising in popularity in California. Boxable made the decision to create the company in 2017 as a result of this spark. It aspires to industrialize building construction around the world into a production line. Similar to any other object you can produce, a house would be built, brought to your site, and set up within an hour. While some activities during unboxing require heavy apparatus, most of the unboxing could be done by humans. When the outside wall is opened, the other side walls can be seen and the outer wall transforms into the floor. The entire building is covered once the roof is opened. A tiny apartment in a package for 1 or 2 people. It has been engineered to be both energy and environmentally friendly. Your regular energy bills will be as low as possible thanks to the use of the low energy innovation, to guarantee that the dwellings Boxable constructed were made of elements that would not decay. The company spent years prototyping. The fact that even Elon Musk wished to live there shows how great the home architecture is. Musk is currently residing in a 37 square meter studio. His home was built to be boxed. It is a new construction company that specializes in residential units that are simple to install. A mobile home costs $15,000 to purchase. The cost of landscaping, permits, and other utility connections are not included in this sum. Musk has the resources to finish the specifics of his plans and advance modular housing. Musk no longer owns lavish ships and mansions worth millions of dollars. In contrast to the majority of the world's billionaires, he has wanted to live this way for a long time. It appears that Musk has no regrets about his choice. When asked about a small house in Texas, he posted his response. We are all aware that Musk's decision to halt Bitcoin transactions for Tesla vehicles is motivated by his concern for the environment. Since he considers sustainability as one of Tesla's guiding principles, his desire to reside in a little home is understandable. Casita Galliano Tiramani, the startup company's chief of business development, and their primary product, Home, are based outside of Los Angeles. Alternatives to Boxable claim to have invested years in development and research. The Tesla CEO is happy that he found a way to quickly construct high-quality, inexpensive housing. In fact, the firm already has 2 of these residences close to the Starbase region. Despite its diminutive size and low cost, Tesla headquarters is not inexpensive in terms of quality. The sidewalls, floors, and roofs of the units are functionally laminated with panels composed of steel and EPS foam, which will not distort and last a lifetime. Boxable Tesla houses assert that their modest residence is incredibly energy efficient. The implementation of LED lighting and technology promotes resident comfort while conserving resources. These houses are robust, snow-resistant in 90% of North America, and retrofittable to suit the other 10%. Compared to traditional homes, tiny houses typically consume less energy and have smaller footprints, which is better for the environment. According to the manufacturer, they are far more durable than the typical building composed of magnesium oxide wallboard. These environmentally friendly materials for mold and mildew resistance, as well as fire resistance, are made to withstand extreme weather conditions like hurricanes. First, it is already known that Musk desires to visit and settle Mars. As per Inc. magazine, he is trying out the Boxable tiny house as the foundation for a home on Mars. Even the barren environment surrounding the SpaceX facility has a Mars-like quality to it. Second, you might believe that Musk is simply upgrading minimalism. However, that way of existence is essential for surviving on another world. I suppose things kind of drag you down, he added. Actually, Elon Musk's drastic downsizing into a tiny residence isn't just a curiosity. He's trying out his dream existence. Although Musk exposed one that didn't even lament the small box house, which is now functioning as the Tesla CEO's principal house. It is excellent to have a tiny boxable casita on such a land. They have departed from this modular mega mansion. What do you think about Musk's new $15,000 home? Would you like to live in it as well? Let us know in the comments below. Anyways guys, if you want to see more interesting videos, click the video right above. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications enabled so you don't miss out on the latest Elon Musk news.